Hello, hello, Maria Lupita. This is totally a new way for me to do this, Maria Lupita, and I'm doing this for the first time on YouTube Live. I'm going to copy this and send it to the team. And let's make sure that everybody has it. The beautiful thing about this is that while we're getting everybody situated here, you can actually just forward while we get everybody situated. Since this is our first time on YouTube Live. So I'm gonna go back over here. Let's see. Do I have anybody? How do you see if you have anybody? I see there's 5 people. Can I see comments? If you're here, can you make a comment? Hello? I feel like I'm all by myself. Hello? This is so strange. If you're here on Facebook, I mean, not on YouTube, please comment. If you are not, I see that there's 5 of you guys here. So I'm going to assume that this is working. Darn it. I can't tell if there's anybody here. But I see some people here. I see some likes. So um I'm just gonna go with it. So it's 6 p.m. I promise you guys that I was gonna kick off at 6 p.m. It is now 2:16. So Maria Lupita here. The purpose of this is for you to get started right and to make money within 24 hours. Because what fun is network marketing and multi-level marketing if you're not making money, right? So if you are interested in making money, make sure that you comment a one, because as the number one thing, most of us join network marketing because we have bought into the dream, that here you can make money, that here you can make dreams come true. And I just sorry, I'm still not used to working on YouTube live, but we're gonna go with it. So, yay, George, you're here! Yay! Okay, I have at least I have contact with the outside world. I wish I could see, but I guess it's like Facebook Live. Hi, Trina. Oh, great! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So, the only thing is that I don't know if I can share. Okay, so we're just gonna go with this. You are doing fine. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So this is what we're gonna be covering today. I don't know if you. Oh, actually, this works out really nice. You can actually see it much better than if I was doing Zoom. So um, when Trina joined us, she had a lot of questions, and other of you have had other questions as well. So I figured that the best way, rather than answering one at a time, I would give you all the answers that you need to get, not only to get started right, but to make money within 24 hours. You can actually start making money within 24 hours. And the way that you do that is by focusing on 2 things. There's only 2 things that you have to focus on, and that is uh, focusing on the 50% retail and focusing on lifestyle bonuses. So every time that you enroll, oh yay, now I see other humans. I'm so excited. I was feeling lonesome. So George, thank you so much. Trina, thank you so much. Uh, so what happens is that when you join this, a lot of you have been asking, how do you go diamond? How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you know how? Well, imagine if you're a brand new baby, right? As a brand new baby, you got to learn how to, once you go through the whole baby stuff, then or an a born baby thing. I've never had children, so um, anyway, so once you have that initial thing, then you have to teach them how to drink from a bottle. right? And before you can actually teach them how to, have a steak, you got to teach them how to eat baby food and da 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 da, right? All of that needs to take place. Well, it's the same thing. You can't get to diamond unless you know how to get to the basic steps, how to get to the first spot. So your first step is learning how to get to the 2 by 2. 2 by 2 means that you invite two people who both invite two people. Make sense? George, I know this makes sense to you because I know that you're a pro. So if it makes sense to you, please say yes. Please drop a one so that I know that you're hearing this. If you're able to, oh, yes, perfect. Thank you, thank you. So it looks very simple. If you look at this, the 2 by 2, right? 2 by 2, it is you plus two people, and we help as a team. Those two people get help two people. When we do that, then you will automatically make $100 monthly commission by having that structure. But at the same time, the other way that you can make immediate money, which is what Trina has done, which is what I have done, which is what other people have done, is that we simply go and we promote the products with customers, with clients, right? So the beautiful thing about Be Epic is that it pays you 50% on the retail value, not 50% on volume, but on the retail cost. So if my customer pays $50, I mean, if my customer pays $100 for their product, I'm going to make $50 every time somebody purchases. So the ultimate goal is to have, so if you want to have $5,000 a month, correct, then you want to have 100 clients consecutively every month, right? And you want to have some insurance. So I always say, if you want to make sure that you're going to make $100, I mean $5,000 a month, you want to have more than 100, because some people may come on and off, so you don't want to be dependent on your clients. You want to service your clients. You want to treat your clients like royalty, so that you're never dependent on your clients. And the same thing, it goes with your team. You never want to be dependent on your team. You are here to support your team, not for your team to support you, if that makes sense. So um so I just heard that you guys cannot hear me, but you guys can hear me, right? Trina, can you hear me? Can you guys drop a yes if you can hear me? I'm assuming you can hear me because you're saying it makes sense. But if you couldn't hear me, you probably wouldn't be saying it makes sense. So, anybody there? I'm going to go to Facebook. If there's anybody out there. Yes, thank you. Perfect. That we can hear you. Thank you, George. You're my hero. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you. Um so how do you get to diamond is by taking the baby steps, right? So in order to get to diamond, you have to help two people and then we together we will help two people. We will help each of your two people help two people, and it looks like this, right? But once you get to the two, then you go into 3 by 3. And when you go into 3 by 3, once you've secured your 2 by 2, then we go and help three people find three people that to be able to help. And that is called a 3 by 3. When you have 3 by 3, you start making $300 in monthly commission. You can either make 100 or you can make 300, but you cannot make both, right? So it's one lifestyle or the other. So it's not cumulative lifestyles. And then obviously, once you get to the 3 by 3, then you go into 4 by 4. When you get 4 by 4, it's the same thing. It's very common sense. You help four people, which is each help four people, right? So you help four people, and it's very simple. You only have 5 fingers, right? So it's like, when I think of children, people should only have two children because they only have two hands. And so you have five fingers, right? So it's the 5 by 5. First you start by 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5. When you are able to get 5 by 5, then now you're qualified to be a leader and help get to diamond. And it kind of just organically happens, right? So it is super, super easy, very simple, but it is called net network marketing. Network marketing, and it's called that for a reason. Uh, so I think that's pretty clear. Drop a one if that is clear for you. Actually, drop a two so I don't make it confusing. Drop a two if you understand what it takes to get to diamond by getting to 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5. Please drop a two to make sure that you have understood what I said. If you have questions, you can always put them on the comments, and I'll grab your questions, because actually here I can actually see in YouTube the questions are pretty clear. It's actually pretty fabulous. 2 by 2, yes, yes, yes. I love you, George. Thank you so much. So next is your focus. You want to focus on two things. Is the dance, right? You want to dance. You want to have this dance. You're either going to focus on the helping clients and selling to clients, because that's what we do. You have a store where you're helping clients get better health, better vitality, get rid of headaches, have beautiful skin, have sexy bodies, whatever it is. But you want to achieve that. So there's two focus, one, 50% retail, and two, lifestyle bonuses. The lifestyle bonuses are going to have to give you long money, but that takes time to build, right? Because it takes time to find two people that actually mean that they actually want to make money. And there's a lot of people that have the desire, but they don't have the drive to actually do what it takes, the work that it takes. Then, um, how to grow your Facebook page. Oh, this is so easy. This is so easy. So, I'm gonna show you what I no longer have to. I mean, of course I work on my Facebook page, but I now more maintain it. I try to keep it from being at 5,000, because I usually like to leave myself a cushion of between 4,950 people, so that if I go to an event, I have cushion, I have wiggle room to be able to invite other people. So I'm constantly cleaning up, people that are not, if I wish people a happy birthday, for 3 years and they're still not responding, they've never commented on anything of mine. They're always constantly stalking me, but they never make comments. They never respond to me. They're dead energy to me. So I get rid of those people, unless they're my family members, or, people that I'm obligated to, which, we all have those people. So, I keep those people because it's obligation. But other people, I'm not obligated to them. So imagine your Facebook page, and Trina had really good questions about this. Your Facebook page is your Target store, your Neiman Marcus stores, your Bloomingdale store. And you want to have as much traffic coming in, but you want to have strategic traffic coming in. It makes no sense for you to have a Nordstrom store or a Bloomingdale store or a Target store and a bunch of homeless people come in. Now, I service the homeless population, right? And I love, my heart goes out to the homeless people. But when you're running a business, you have to bring the right kind of people. So if you're a woman and you're married, work with other women. And it's a lot easier to work with other women, because then if you're women working with women, then it doesn't get all that weirdness. And I've learned that I love working with women. And the sweet spot in this industry is between women of the age of 29, 30, all the way to 59, 61. Those are the women that are thriving, that are willing to do what it takes, because it takes a lot of work. It takes work to do this, right? So, um, so you start looking for women that are the kind of women that you would want to travel with, that you would want to be friends with, that you would want to talk on the phone with, that you would want to help, that you would want to learn from, that you would want to collaborate, that you would want to exchange ideas, that you want to be mentor with, right? Um, so that's how you do it. But you also want to track. You can't really you can't really expect anything if you don't track anything. A while back, a very successful woman who has about 500,000 following in Shopmar or whatever it is. Um, she shared with me. She says, if you don't have a business, if you're not tracking anything, if you don't have numbers written down, you don't have a business. you have a hobby. You have some sort of a game, right? So um, in the past, I used to track how many invites I would send, but I no longer track that because I usually have to minimize the amount. Uh, so this is my tracking for how many push-ups I do and how many squats I do, right? So it's very simple. I know that I want to do. I know that I want to do 100 push-ups every day. So boom, 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 boom. So I do 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Because I want to be able to just, when I started doing this, I could only do 2 push-ups, two. And now I'm to 100 push-ups a day. When I started doing squats after not doing them for a long time, I could do probably about 5. Now I can do 100. So it's the same thing when you're tracking, you know, do the same thing for your Facebook friends. I think the maximum, but do your own research. The maximum right now is that you can send about 15 new friend requests to complete strangers, right? So look at other people's friends and see who you like. See, and if you have too many friends in common, that might not be the person. And you don't want to start inviting a bunch of be epic people because they're already an epic, right? I mean, unless they're like your leadership team or your own team, you obviously want to have your own team. But other than that, you don't want to have a bunch of people of your own company because they're just taking spots. Imagine you have a parking lot, right? You are the Nordstrom, right? And you're the Nordstrom, and you only have 5,000 spots. If you fill them all up with people that they can't shop anymore, they're shopped out. They're maxed. Their credit cards are maxed. Their dollars are maxed. What good is it, right? You do all this work, so every day, do 5, 5, 5, 5. And then just track them and track it, and then once you connect with that person, what I say to every person, I say, I'm excited. You were someone that was recommended, or I love your energy. I look forward to connecting. Simple, right? Um, oh my goodness. Okay, perfect. So you want to do this every single day. Every single day. You wanna build a routine that if you were not to do it, it would feel weird because you're building a business. Imagine Target not opening. Well, right now, it's not unlikely, right? But imagine on a normal world, Target not opening their doors, or Target saying, "I'm going to open today at this time, and tomorrow I'm going." You couldn't count on a business like that. So you want to run your business like a business. So next is your elevator pitch, right? We have the best thing. We have a product that elevates you, right? We have a product that has nootropics and that has medicinal mushrooms that helps you sleep like a baby, that helps cleanse you at the gut level, but then spikes you up in a euphoric way. What else could you want to promote that, right? So normally I tell people, look, I'm promoting a new product. I partner with a new company, and I would love to share with you what I'm doing. Uh, and I have a group that on the last group that I was a part of in this group, we started with 4 people, and now we were at over 60,000 in less than 120 days. That's pretty remarkable. That's your team. That's Ricky V's. You are part of Ricky V's team. So if you were part of creating those 60,000 people, you can say that you're part of that story. Now we're doing it with Just Be Epic, which is your group, which is your team, right? You're part of the chosen team. So every time that you invite somebody, your elevator pitch is simply saying, look, I have a group. I would love for you to check it out and give me your feedback. Simple, right? Very, very simple. It works every time. Right now, originally we were growing about 100 a day. Right now we're a little bit slower, because coronavirus hit and all those other things hit. But we're going to continue grow. The bigger the Just Be Epic group goes, the bigger you are going to grow, and the bigger your check is going to grow because you're helping people, right? There's people that are in that page that are messaging me and saying, hey, you added me to your group. How do I purchase it? How do I buy it? How do I get it? Right? Because it's like kind of an automated message that you don't even have to do anything. You just have to keep track. Uh, so inspect what you expect. So if you send 100 invites but you don't follow up with any of them, what good is that, right? So make sure that you're sending invites, you're following up with the people that you're sending invites to the Just Be Epic. If you're sending invites to friends, follow up with the ones that Facebook said they accepted your friend request. Obviously you don't want to follow up with everybody that doesn't say yes. But at the same token, you also want to track all of the people that say no to you, because the people that say no to you have so much value. So I have a no tracker, right? I have people that have told me no, but I also have a list of people that have told me yes. And this is, if anybody, I can go into this at a later time, but this is called my Bujo journal, my bullet journal, and this will be something that will totally not only change your life, it will change your past, it'll change your present, and it'll set you up to totally win. And then I have the people that have told me yes, which is my team, right? And then I have another page for my customers. And so we don't have time to go over all of that, but that's the basic thing. Um, your goals, your goals. My goals are different than your goals. George's goals are different than Trina's goals. So get with me, or get with whoever you're comfortable with, whatever leader you have, and share what your goals are. If you want to make $100 a month, great, we'll support you. If you want to make $300 a month, great, we'll support you. If you want to make $10,000 a month, great, we'll support you. But you have to start out by making $100. If you can make 100, you can make 200, so on and so forth. So um then the next thing is ATM. A lot of you have been asking me, how do you do the ATM? The ATM, you simply go to our Just Be Epic group. You tag. We have the announcement video that has all of the products, and it's about a 4-minute video, and you tag every person. So, hi Trina, check out this video. I think you're gonna find a lot of value. Let me know what you think. So that's added. I added Trina to the Just Be Epic group. Then I tagged her by putting her in the comment section, and I said something specific, because it's not good enough if I just put her name on it, because then she's gonna be like, okay, what am I gonna do here, right? People need direction. People want to be directed, right? Uh, and I know that some people take what I just said as bossy, but trust me, it really is true. People want to be directed. There's some people that may not want your direction, and that's okay. that leaves you more room to direct other people that do want to be directed. Um, and then you go into the comment section, and in the comment section, you go into the messenger section, and you say, "Hey Trina, I just tagged you. I put you in the comments, and I put you in a video that I think you're gonna find really really helpful. Let me know what you think. Did you get it?" Always ask a question, right? You always want a question so that you can get a response. And you know work with your leader, work with the person that is having success, work with the person that knows what they're doing, work with the person that can actually help you. Okay. And that's it. It's pretty simple, really really simple. So my plan is to come here, if this whole YouTube, it looks like that we're able to see this. We'll be able to keep this video here and be able to share it, versus if we do it on Facebook, we're kind of stuck and we're not able to share it. But here we can share it in different places. So I believe I'm gonna stay here on YouTube. Uh, share this information with your team, and if you are ready to make $100 in 24 hours, get with me. I want to help you. If you are ready, because if you're like Trina that has already made over 600, I think she's now at almost $1,000 in a handful of days. You know, Now she's ready to make 2,000. Now she's ready to make 3,000. So let's get together and let's have a game plan. Let's have a plan of action. And you want to have so in my bullet journal, I also have my daily method of operation. So my daily tracker, right? My daily tracker is very simple. I put on the day, and I now call it my daily routine, because I want to get into our routine. Tracking is one thing, but routine is like, this is what I do every day. This is what I do. This is what I do for myself. This is what I do for my business. This is what I do for my livelihood. I say what day it is, and I say the date that it is. I have the action things that I need to do. I have a section where I have, the team members that I need to connect with, the customers, the clients that I need to connect with, the people that I need to follow up with, the people that I want to work with, the leaders that I'm working with, and then, the list of things that I'm going to do. Sometimes I wake up at 4 in the morning, sometimes I wake up at 5. It varies because sometimes I'm working very late. And that's it. So if you have any, oh, thank you. I am so grateful for all of you guys being here. I'm so grateful that you took time. Um, Schedule a time with me. I know that some of you guys have said that I'm very busy. Yes, I'm very busy because other people book me. So I am here 100% full time for you to have success. The more success you have, the more success the rest of the team has. So help me help you by you contacting me. Drop me a message on Messenger. If you don't have my phone number is 949-813-3584, and just contact me. I would, usually I'm not able to just pick up the phone because I'm usually helping other people. So the best thing to do is to hit me up via text. If it is an urgent matter, we learned today, make sure that you say it urgent. Make sure that I know that, that I need to, pardon myself to the powder room so that I can get to you. So we're now under 30 minutes, which is what I promised. I hope that you found value in this. If you did find value, please share that on our group chat. Please share in our group chat on Facebook Messenger what your one takeaway was from this. And if there's topics that, Trina was a great inspiration to today. We're so proud of having her in our team. Uh, but she had so many questions, and that's what leaders love. Leaders love working with people like Trina, that are eager, that are hungry, and that are willing to do whatever it takes. So let's go make it amazing. let's let's help as many people. And I'm gonna leave you with this. Um, Incantations, right? I'm not really all about Tony Robbins, but Tony Robbins does have some good stuff. So, and I'm not saying it with the energy that I could, but this is basically what there's a video. If you want the video, I can share it with you. But this is the incantation that he's been doing it since he was, I think, 20 years old. This is as you're going to demand your state to say, I now command my subconscious mind to direct me in helping as many people as possible in bettering their lives by giving me the strength, the emotion, the persuasion, the human, and the brevity, whatever it takes to show the people how to get their lives changed right now. And once you practice that long enough, what you're going to find is that your state and your physical state is going to change. So I did this incantation before I came in with you today. So go make it a great day. I'm available for you. Let's go have a game plan for you. I want you to make money. I want you to make money in the next 24 hours, and I can show you how to do that because I'm able to do that. And I'm here to be of service. So thank you so much. Have a great night. And remember, you are God's masterpiece. Bye, everybody.